Buenos días. Me llamo Michael Hammett, el director de la Oficina de Innovación a la Municipalidad de Phoenix. Hoy día está una celebración de agua fría en el Parque Desert West. It is so great to be here. This is such an important day for the community. So thank you all to the community for showing up. It's so great to see everybody. This is really a celebration. Again, I'm Michael Hammett, Director of the Office of Innovation. This is a special project for us, and it's community-led. So we've been hearing the community and the councilmen and leading. And this is about expanding our chilled drinking water initiative, which is a special unit we'll talk about a little bit later, into West Phoenix. So this is the very first. We're very pleased to be joined today by District 7 Councilman Carlos Galindo Elvira, Deputy City Manager John Chan, Parks and Recreation Director Cynthia Aguilar, and Michelle Gales, Chief Impact Officer for the Arizona Community Foundation, helping to make this day possible along with our community partners who are with us here today. I will be brief at the beginning because we have our special guest speakers who everyone wants to hear from. So I just want to set a little bit of the foundation. This chilled drinking water system that you see here at Desert West Park is unique. It was designed especially for the city of Phoenix by Murdoch Manufacturing, so they've custom designed it for us. And it includes ideas from residents, what residents have been telling us over the last year in terms of what you want to see, and to withstand our extreme heat and our extreme temperatures here. The first summer, they've done very well, performed very well. We've made some tweaks, and now we have a super unit here. These are smart fountains. These have extra wide bottle filling stations, heat mitigation technologies, and those keep the water flowing cool, and a remote water monitoring system on here. And we have Charles from Nowie here. It's a local company, and that tells us how much it's being used so that we can look and see, do we need to move these to other areas as well, or is it working and performing here? So thank you to everyone who has come out, and all of you who have called for more chilled water. We hear you, and the person that really hears you is our next speaker. And so please welcome the champion for public chilled water in the city of Phoenix, Councilman of District 7, Councilman Carlos Galindo Elvira.
Good morning y buenos días. Gracias por estar con nosotros hoy para esta celebración de promover más agua en nuestros parques, especialmente aquí en Maryvale. Welcome to the neighbors, families, and community leaders. You're the reason we're here today, unveiling this important resource in the community. As a councilman for District 7, this is a proud moment for me as I deliver on my pledge to bring chilled water station to Desert West Park. During last year's budget hearings, the second most requested item throughout the city of Phoenix was for more chilled drinking water stations near public buildings, transit, and parks. And I heard you loud and clear. And I want to also let you all know that some of the people who spoke at our budget hearing asking for chilled water stations are here with us today, our friends from Poder. Gracias por estar aquí, porque por ustedes pues las escuchamos, las oímos y aquí estamos hoy para que los niños y los ancianos puedan tomar agua cuando están jugando o caminando o disfrutando del parque. Muchas gracias, damas. I said in Spanish to them that I'm thanking them because they showed up at last year's budget hearing and voiced their opinion along with many other Phoenicians about the need and access for chilled water drinking stations. Because of their advocacy, we now have a chilled water station that our elderly kids can utilize while they're playing or just enjoying life. The chilled drinking water program started in Central Phoenix, but bringing it into West Phoenix was one of my top priorities, and I believed so much in it that I dedicated funding from my office to make it happen. To move the program forward quicker, I started reaching out to community partners for support on this initiative. The first organization that stepped forward that answered the call with the Arizona Community Foundation, as they recognize that this is an effort as an investment in our community and ultimately made possible the expansion of the program beyond downtown Phoenix. Please join me in applauding the Arizona Community Foundation. They made more than a financial contribution. They made a commitment to the people of West Phoenix, saying, we know that water is important, and that's why actually the campaign name was Water Equals Life Fund. And let me change pages, it's windy. Another partner who answered the call was Arizona Public Service, APS, whose funding supported the purchase of sustainable, reusable water bottles that will keep your water cool as temperature rises. This is what it looks like, and it reminds us all that water does equal life. And in the back you can see our supporters. Each of the bottles will be housed here to be given and distributed at Desert West. Our hope is that with the next opening at a yet to be determined site, that will also provide water bottles there. While I won't be in office, we will make sure that the next council member has these resources to be able to, again, further the cause of making sure that people have access to water when they need it. I'm grateful to both organizations for their investment in West Phoenix. One thing that makes this initiative unique and a success is the community's participation in keeping the fountains clean and well maintained. Thank you to Hands On Greater Phoenix for helping coordinate volunteers at our pilot locations. However, this location needs volunteers. I call on you to please consider helping, as your partnership will ensure the stations remain clean and usable by everyone. After all, the addition is for you and your families and for our community. The project goal is to increase safety, support healthier and comfortable surroundings for the people who use the park every day. Whether you're out playing ball, walking the dog, or just trying to get some fresh air, like today's weather is beautiful, right? Clean, cool water will now always be within reach. This location is just the beginning. There will be more chilled water stations funded through additional partnerships coming to a park near you. And I can make a pledge to you all today that while I'm leaving the council, I'm not leaving the community. And I will work and help the Office of Innovation as much as I can to acquire more funding so that we can have more chilled water stations. We know the Arizona heat is unrelenting and it's unforgiving. So all of us have to do our part to make sure that there's accessibility to water at all times. In the end, our goal is to ensure that people are safe, our kids are hydrated, and our parks are places people can enjoy. Let's keep building on a city that works for everyone, one cooling station at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Parks Director, Cynthia Aguilar.
Thank you, Councilman Galindo Elvira. Good morning, buenos dias. Thank you for being here. I'm Cynthia Aguilar, the Parks and Recreation Director. Yo soy Cynthia Aguilar, la directora de Parques para la Ciudad de Phoenix. We are so happy to celebrate here with you today. Desert West is a special place. We have 188 parks now. Tenemos close to 200, someone help me, 200, 200 parques en la ciudad de Phoenix. Gracias. Desert West is very special to us here. So thank you. Gracias a las mujeres que están aquí para todo el trabajo que hacen aquí en la comunidad. Nosotros estamos aquí para usted y la familia. We're here for the community and their families, and that's why we come to work every day. This is a special day because we recognize how important having chilled drinking water is in our park system, and we're working towards achieving 100% compliance throughout the system with providing chilled drinking waters to our community for their children and their families, especially as the warm months are coming up. I'd like to thank our councilman, who's been a big champion, as you've heard earlier, Councilman Galindo Elvira. From day one, since we met in April of 2024, we started talking about this, and we're so happy to be here today. Thank you to the Office of Innovation and our partners at the Arizona Community Foundation. We continue to do fantastic things with you, and it wouldn't be possible without all of you. Thank you so much. Also to our Parks and Recreation team, we get the fun part of doing the ribbon cutting. We know this didn't just magically appear, and that you worked very hard to make this be in this location, which was really important. This location did not have a drinking fountain previously because of the challenges in getting the infrastructure that it needed. Thanks to the partnership, we were able to do that. And it's the best spot to have a drinking fountain, right here by the playground. So thank you to the Parks and Recreation team and for everyone for being here. And with that, I will turn it over to Michael Hammett.
So thank you again to the community for making this happen. Now we're going to hand it off to the person who really, and the organization that really made this possible in bringing together the funding to support the community request. So Michelle Gales, Chief Impact Officer from Arizona Community Foundation, will share your story.
Thank you so much. Good morning, buenos dias.
What's else?
Thank you so much, Councilman Galindo Evira, for your leadership and for your partnership in this amazing work in this community. The Arizona Community Foundation is really on a mission to build an Arizona where everyone thrives, and providing access to cool drinking water in our public spaces is a vital part of that, especially during the extreme summer heat. We believe collaboration is the key to getting things done and maximizing investment and outcomes for our community. ACF and its donors have always supported the environmental issues, but as the result of our strategic plan launched in 2024, we are now focused on deepening our partnerships and collaboration efforts similar to what we're doing here today. We partnered with local community organizations with roots in the Maryville community, alongside the City of Phoenix, and partners like SRP, APS, to support their efforts to plant trees and increase the shade canopy in an area of the city with one of the highest heat index ratings. So that commitment to water, that commitment to shade is really, really important to the Arizona Community Foundation. We know that extreme heat is a complex issue that requires complex solutions, and that these issues cannot be solved by any one group or any one organization. We need more shade. We need more heat relief stations. We need more cool water stations, more resources for air conditioning repairs, and we need more comprehensive policies to protect our most vulnerable residents. We are working diligently to do our part, to convene nonprofit groups and funders, combine efforts, and really to collapse resources to better support the efforts taking place across the city and across the state. We are so proud to partner with the City of Phoenix. The City of Phoenix has just done such amazing work in our community. We are proud to partner with you to advance our shade plan, to advance our heat relief efforts, with universities to advance the research, with nonprofits to provide solutions, and with funders to align efforts and maximize our impact. With 2025 slated to be one of the hottest years on record, we understand that now is the time for all of us to come together to mitigate the immediate dangers and resolve the long-term challenges related to heat and water in our community. Thank you so much for this partnership, and excited for this community to partake in the chill water station here.
Thank you so much, Michelle and the Arizona Community Foundation, for your support of this. We can't, again, thank the community enough for the call to this. We all know how important it is. Our speakers, the councilman, Cynthia, Michelle, have all talked about why this is important and why this takes a comprehensive approach, and that's everyone coming together to do this. I want to share a couple of things about what makes this special. You know, a water drinking fountain can seem like just a drinking fountain. I want to give a shout out to Cynthia and her team in her park system, our park system, for having water, having chilled water so available. We all know, and we've heard from the community, we need more and we need different. And thank you, Cynthia, for your willingness to, play with us with this unit and to look and see what could be better. In the Office of Innovation, we know everything can always be better, and can give more to the community. Nearly 400 residents have answered our surveys over the last year. In Spanish and in English, we've had it electronically, but we've also gone into the communities to reach out to help folks answer the surveys. And community told us what they wanted. They wanted to see chilled water in parks locations near public transit, near public buildings. This location in Desert West accounts for all of that. You have a public building, very, very vibrant park, we've looked at mapping and close to many transit centers around the area. So this is going to be a location. The most important thing community said was they wanted it to be well maintained and they wanted it to be clean. And that's where the councilman talked about having partnerships to come out and help with that. Downtown Phoenix Inc. in downtown Phoenix, Hands on Greater Phoenix, expanding beyond, but it's really community like the great folks that are here with us today that will make this really shine. Traditional water fountains, have not really advanced that much in the last decades. But what you'll see on this unit is a bottle filling station that is actually Murdoch Manufacturing expanded it because residents said they wanted to be able to fit a big jug in there to expand and to fill their bottles. So, and we're seeing that happen every day. Outside the work being done by city staff, we have, I've already touched on that. Our first 3 pilots in downtown Phoenix, also in District 7, have delivered over the equivalent of over 120,000 plastic bottles of water to folks. So it'd be the equivalent of that in just a very short period of time. We know this location is going to deliver even more. I mean, this is going to be great, and we will be watching it. Not that it's a competition, but we know that it's going to be really well used here in this community. We mentioned that there is a monitoring system on here so that we can tell, how much it's being used and at what time, so we can service it regularly and keep it optimal. So again, thank you, Charles from NAUI, who's here. Our team from Innovation, Ben and Danielle. Danielle has been our project lead on this project, knows everything about it. This is just the beginning. This is a growing network. Councilman Galindo Avira really spurred us into action to accelerate it beyond downtown, and this has been really helpful. More units from this funding from Michelle and Arizona Community Foundation are on the way. And I want to thank the Parks Department. Cynthia already did. So much leads to parks, and the folks really expedited it to get it in before summer, and the others, watch for them. There's another one that'll be coming around the area, and then another in a community park near you. So again, thank you. Let's continue to build this network of chilled, accessible water for everyone and keeping them well maintained. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out today.